watch the headlines. Chief Minister Y. Khemchand pays his last respects to late MLA Vungsagin Valte at Delhi. State observes 3 days mourning in memory of late MLA Vungsagin Valte. And State Cabinet expansion soon after Chief Minister returns from Delhi visit. Expansion will further accelerate development, says Wankhai MLA T.H. Arun Kumar. A very good afternoon once again. Welcome to Istv English News at 4. You with me, Jingshubum Kanukapsjanu. Now let's see the news in details. Chief Minister Y. Khemchand paid his last respect to late MLA of Thalon SC Vungsagin Valte at Delhi. Upon reaching Delhi on Saturday, the Chief Minister proceeded to Mendeta Hospital in Gurugram, where paid his last respect to the late Vungsagin Valte. In a solemn display of reverence, the Chief Minister stood in silence before the mortal remains and offered floral tribute. The Chief Minister conveyed his deepest condolences to the grieving family and spent approximately 10 minutes interacting with them, sharing in their loss and expressing his unwavering solidarity during this hour of grief. A prayer service was held seeking the eternal peace of the departed soul. A condolence meeting was subsequently held, which was attended by the Chief Minister, MLA Kasim Vashum of the Chingai Assembly constituency, MLA Ngursanglung Sanate of the Tipaimuk AC, MLA L.M. Kaute of the Churachandpur AC, the bereaved family members and relatives and prominent leaders of the Jomi community based in Delhi. Further, a 3-day state mourning is best observed from today as a mark of respect to the memory of the late MLA Vungsagin Valte. During the morning, the national flag will be flown at half-mast throughout the state and there will be no official entertainment. Deputy Chief Minister Losi Dikho has expressed deep sorrow over the passing of senior MLA Vungsagin Valte, describing his demise as a profound loss to both his constituency and the wider community. In a condolence message, Dikho said he was deeply saddened and heartbroken by the news of Valte's death. He noted that the late leader's absence was strongly felt during the 78th Jomi Namni observance in Churachandpur, where he remembered him not only as a colleague but also as a close friend. Recalling their association, the Deputy Chief Minister said he fondly remembered Valte's valuable suggestions and insightful opinions on policy making, political matters and administrative issues. He praised Valte's dedication to public service, compassionate leadership and unwavering commitment to the welfare of the people, noting that his contributions will leave a lasting legacy. MLA of Wankhai SC Thangjam Arun Kumar has stated that the state cabinet expansion will be carried out soon after the Chief Minister returns from his Delhi visit. He expressed confidence that the expansion will further accelerate developmental activities across the Manipur. The MLA was speaking on the sidelines of the Cleanliness MLA Trophy, a cleanliness competition organized at the Citizen Club area in Soibam Ledak Wankhai Kuno. The event was held in connection with the upcoming Yausung Sports Festival. Thangjam Arun Kumar inspected the cleanliness drive, which began on Saturday, and lauded the initiative. He said such community-driven efforts play a vital role in maintaining a clean and healthy Manipur. Highlighting the government's priorities, the MLA said the new government is focused on accelerating development works, particularly the repair of dilapidated roads and drainage system. He announced that blacktopping work on the Citizen Club's road has commenced and will be expedited to ensure completion before Yaosheng. He further informed that blacktopping of the Wankhai Kuno road will begin from tomorrow.
Hauja no government su lae ano government sinu su matam da koi focus si lambi thong karikara adu drainage karikara sida koi focus to ge na adum wari ma su koi num lawga lere to buda koi gi sida kai no problem jai kanda thabak hogalaba kanda he raw material pusalaba kanda kudung cha da he thok pu yaw ba adu ga labor se phangme awa ba adu mapan gi labor myam la su go do su Manipur gi situation sida mon lak pa ki ba adu koi Manipur labor sing su sigum thabak se koi khara hena su bi ha ba kanda mon su ꯁꯤ ꯋꯥꯠꯄ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯕ꯭ꯂꯦꯝ ꯑꯅꯤꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯊꯕꯛ ꯇꯧꯒꯗꯕ ꯃꯐꯝꯗ ꯌꯥꯝ ꯌꯥꯝꯕ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯂꯦꯕꯔ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯔꯣ ꯃꯦꯇꯔꯤꯌꯦꯜ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯛꯄ ꯇꯣꯉꯥꯟꯕ ꯐꯦꯛꯇꯔꯁ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯊꯕꯛꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯇꯞꯅ ꯆꯠꯂꯤ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯋꯥꯠꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯁꯤꯑꯦꯝꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯍꯥꯏꯅꯖꯔꯀꯥꯟꯗ ꯀꯃꯥꯏꯅ ꯄ꯭ꯔꯣꯒ꯭ꯔꯦꯁ ꯂꯩꯍꯟꯁꯤꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯗꯨꯕꯨꯁꯨ ꯑꯣꯅꯔꯦꯕꯜ ꯁꯤꯑꯦꯝꯁꯨ ꯒꯨꯝꯗ ꯆꯠꯈ꯭ꯔꯦ ꯗꯦꯜꯂꯤꯗ ꯃꯥ ꯍꯦꯛ ꯍꯜꯂꯛꯄꯒ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯑꯦꯛꯁꯄꯥꯟꯁꯟꯁꯨ ꯁꯣꯏꯅ ꯂꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯑꯅꯤ ꯈꯜꯂꯤ ꯑꯗꯨ ꯂꯥꯎꯊꯣꯛꯑ ꯃꯇꯨꯡꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯥꯒꯤ ꯃꯤꯅꯤꯁꯇꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯂꯥꯛꯑꯀꯥꯟꯗꯗꯤ ꯃꯁꯤ ꯗꯤꯕꯂꯞꯃꯦꯟꯁꯦ ꯈꯔ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯈꯨꯃꯥꯡ ꯆꯥꯎꯁꯤꯟꯅ ꯇꯧꯕ ꯉꯝꯅꯕꯗꯨ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯌꯥꯝꯒꯤ ꯁꯥꯏꯠꯇꯒꯤ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯁꯖꯦꯁꯟ ꯇꯧꯖꯒꯦ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯊꯝꯖꯩ.
Speaker of Manipur Legislative Assembly Thokchom Satyabrata has said Meirapaibis are prominent guardian of the society which has been taking major role in local vigilant and social movement. The speaker inaugurated a newly constructed Meirapaibi office at Moirangkhom, Bokulmakhong, Loklaubung today in the presence of Bokulmakhong Meirapaibi leaders and local elders. Speaking at the inaugural function, Speaker Satyabrata intimated that Meirapaibis have been at the forefront of every major issues of Manipur and underlined that a Meirapaibi office is essential to boost their efforts for societal development. The speaker also assured that he will soon begin repair works the poor roads in the constituency.
Mang Targa for Mangia, Penosin, Viva, Adum Sansan, Dugi, Sangun, Chamas Havada, a Hara, Harona, Sanding Hajabatale, Madame Levang after the Oru, Amudugi, a whole Seba to Japan and Luzanaga. Ato Pamana, a Hoyam, no, I was a sea, Lamisi, for last Hava, Company, wow, the issues, Pai Hava, a man school them the lady, Ado Masi. Tangai Padana, Sat Payana, Ufutanaba, Masi Labisi, Hogasino, Simtosi, and Canadari. Aluga Topamana, Simangi, Sada, you'll see the Lumas Hanuba hunting a pump like Yoni, Madusu, Tabono, Tona, Honamina, comes again.
Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh has strongly condemned the recent protest of Indian Youth Congress members at the India AI Impact Summit 2026 and demanded action against the IYC members. In a press meet held at the party office at Babupara, President Shiv Sena Manipur Pradesh M. Tombi called for identification of illegal immigrants before the census exercise scheduled for April this year to prevent a major crisis in the state. Further, M. Tombi said the party fully supports the new government led by Chief Minister Y. Khemchand and urged the Deputy Chief Minister to have facilitate resettlement of IDPs in both hills and valley. He also called for crackdown on poppy cultivation and the threats posed by illegal elements from Myanmar before the census, while appealing all 36 communities of the Manipur to make collective efforts for peace.
Honorable Prime Minister bu ijat lo ki ba Congress ki youth ki Congress ki kamu singdo moi ki bathakti action no gidam ta Shiv Sena demand tawjari ya aduga akoi ki population census se akoi ki February ki 2027 da thig ne hari se masi please masi mayong lang bo thok tringai misi mina yaw tringai da akoi illegal migrants je detect tawbiyo deport tawbiyo pum seng na tawbiyo ba Assam ki di Union Home Minister Amit Shah laga one by one adu detect torga kana gumba amata lem na thadana akoi ki illegal immigrants khando kone hariba Manipur do to biyo ba tawdona census to di suga yaroi ba dudi project government nama no om lai se Shiv Sena na akoi angam bathak to akoi cooperation bi gane ba.
Journal Education Officer Vishnupura Tom Gunamani has stated that quality education is not limited to classroom learning alone, but also depends significantly on fair and proper conduct of examination. Speaking exclusively to ISTV News at her office located at the Mini Secretariat Complex, Gunamani appealed for public support to ensure the smooth conduct of the Board of Secondary Education Manipur Class 10th High School Living Certificate Examination, which is set to commence on Monday. Monday. She informed that a total of 3,968 students, including 145 internally displaced person students, will appear for the examination across 15 examination centers in Bishnupur district. The Zonal Education Officer urged students to refrain from using unfair means during the examination. She also appealed to parents and guardians to extend full cooperation to authorities to ensure the examination is conducted in a fair and peaceful manner. Gunamani further conveyed her best wishes to all candidates appearing for the examination.
Mama passing amati society as a whole punamakta aina appeal tawjaniba wafamdi haiba exam ase yamna angangsinggi career da yamna maruiba exam amani adana phajana pungphana pangthokpada aikoi kudimaki daita lei adaga mama passing asu ingna tapna legumba makhal amatagi unwanted environment amata create tawdabida gyan tana lebinaba aina appeal tawjage exam si thariba angangsingsu yamna wakan leitana kangudang irakanda yamna kamu environment amada prekha thaba oibiu.
The election of the new Executive Council of Manipur Youth League Mayol for the tenure 2026-2028 and oath-taking ceremony of the 17th member was held at the Manipur Press Club. The ceremony was attended by Mayol Chief Advisor Longjam Ratan, Professor W. Nabakumar, retired HOD Department of Anthropology, Manipur University. Representatives from various CSOs were also present at the event. During the program, Professor W. Nabakumar administered the oath to the newly elected 17 members of Executive Council. Koijam Suresh was sworn in as a president, Laishram James as vice president, Tongbram Naradaya as General Secretary, Thodam Priyanka as Assistant General Secretary, Sanasam Abhiraj as Finance Secretary, and Konjengba Samana as Publicity Secretary. Speaking at the event, the newly sworn-in President Koijam Suresh stated that MAYPL has been at the forefront in various issues of the state and will continue to work for the welfare of the people and society. He also emphasized the importance of the upcoming general elections, urging the public to carefully choose capable and deserving leaders and not fall for money. He called upon the people to reject corrupt practices such as inducements and unethical means during election and to elect a corruption-free leader.
January General Assembly campaign University Auditorium Hall City Afaba Mikal Tausi, Afaba Mi Kansi, Haibani, Afaba politics, Ama Sempat Abagida Makta, corruption not Laba, election, Ganglon, system, Masi, Tontawi Adre, Haiduna, Mayuna, Chachaluba, Kontani, Afaba Mina, Walipum Maktaba, Fataba Mina, Sinjau Paiba, Tekadarwala, Fatma Mishina, Walipa Haitare, the Sinahari, Matamamada, Lady Haibami, Drug School College, Wajasina, Mon Lebnarami, Aduna, Sapai Dravanina, Huziki, Madu, Lepangam.
Kanglei Park Student Association KSA flagged off a bike rally from Kangla Western Gate today in promotion of its 14th Kanglei Mega Sports Festival. Around 700 motorists, including Director Youth Affairs and Sports YAS Dr. Mayengbam Veto, volunteers of KSA participated at the event. Speaking on the occasion, Director Mayengbam Veto emphasized on the value of sports in shaping society and called on youths to focus on sports instead of indulging in needless activities during the festive season such as the upcoming Yaosang.
Sport as a career option, logo yabagi status law nila angang si sports career movement of kan si because the ori ba tin mo pa o sing na gi malampang sing ba gi lady ba sports academy sing ko ra sanawi movement of kan lai sai da ai jo gi sai na lori ba ro ya so sai da ma pa no cooperate to view.
President KSA Seram Hemjit said KSA has been organizing the Kanglei Mega Sports Festival to prevent the youths from using drugs and indulging in foreign cultures during Yaosang. The association has been successfully organizing the event for the past 14 years, he added.
Promoting promoting sana kumi asida sana barum damai onsel asi asigu yauchini marum da leiriba patra sanabi kaya asi lapthokuna sana badu onsel kana tijang present da masamu phaba iram da mam oidasi haiba wakhad phonduk sabudagi ngasigi sport for science haiba timasida ngasi kese ngasi gi bike release season.
The Charongching Baptist Church on Saturday celebrated 60 years of its establishment with a grand Diamond Jubilee program under the theme Pilgrims of Hope at the church premises. Located in Chakpi Karong subdivision under Chandel district, the church was established in 1966. The Jubilee celebration began with the unveiling of the Jubilee monument by Reverend Dr. S.R. Onesima, President of the CBC, NEI and ANBA, who also served as the administrator of the Jubilee. Addressing the gathering, Reverend Dr. S.R. Onesima called upon believers to always place God first in their lives. He said the Jubilee celebration symbolizes God's love and blessings, urging the faithful to remain committed in their service. A commemorative souvenir marking the Diamond Jubilee was released by Reverend K.I. Tangtlu, Executive Secretary of the A&BA. The celebration concluded with special songs and hymns of praise presented by members of the Charongching Baptist Church. In the national news, we have the Prime Minister Narendra Modi today said the India AI Pact Summit has marked a turning point in how the world will use artificial intelligence. Addressing the nation in his monthly radio program Man Ki Baat on Akashvani, Modi said global leaders and tech CSOs were impressed by India's AI innovations, including the digital preservation of the ancient text Shurat Samhita and AI tools supporting dairy farmers. He described the summit as the largest AI gathering ever and noted that 3 Made in India AI models were launched. Referring to the ICC Men's T20 World Cup, the Prime Minister highlighted the strong presence of the players of Indian origin in teams which such as Canada and the United States, calling it a reflection of the India's global connect. He also praised the families choosing organ donation, calling it a noble act that saves life. Modi announced that a statue of C. Rajagopalacharya will be unveiled at Rashtrapati Bhavan, replacing that of British architect Pm-Istv. The Prime Minister cautioned citizens against digital fraud, urged farmers to focus on quality in exports, encouraged students to remain stress-free during exams, and extended greeting for Ramjan and Holi, reiterating the call for vocal for local. In the international news, we have the US President Donald Trump has raised the global tariff from 10% to 15% after a big setback in the Supreme Court. In a 6-3 decision, the court said the International Emergency Economic Power Act (IEEPA) does not give a president the power to introduce broad across-the-board tariff on imports. The judgment could open the door to refund claims potentially worth tens of billions of dollars. Within hours of the ruling, Trump appeared before reporters and announced a new round of tariffs, signaling that his trade agenda will move forward despite the setback. He insisted that key national security and threat-related tariff will continue without interruption. Clearly angered by the court's decision, Trump described the verdict as deeply disappointing and accused some justices of lacking courage. Despite a legal challenge, Trump maintained that the ruling would not slow his efforts to reshape U.S. trade policy. He argued